Hello, everyone. Whoa, how are you? Fine, thank you. I I wish I was a bird. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Twitch channel. It's me, Moonsong. Ooh woo. But that's Mr. Ooh woo to you. Anyway, we're in the home stretch. We're in the last game of the Simulacra series, Simulacra 3. Let's see if I get the bad ending this time. Let's fucking go. Okay, budget went up. We're a man. No. Pack it up, team. I don't. We're a man. Pack it up. It's time to go. Hell no. I don't want to be a man. Your background being a fucking empty hallway is crazy. That's actually insane. Okay. Headline. Although crowd protesters organize a tough crowd. Protesters organize a sit in the mayor's ribbon cutting ceremony. Ruby Myers, journalist. It was meant to be a momentous occasion filled with fanfare. The ribbon ceremony to unveil the highly new, renovated downtown square was highly. I know I said I'm gonna read everything, but so we're just gonna skim right now because I have no clue what's going on. So there was a protest. People are missing. Uh, Article about the homeless. Have you seen something? Drop us a tip. Follow us here. Oop, camera jabber. I guess we'll talk to Ruby. Actually, let's see what's going on with the government. This is a message from the office of Mayor Richardson, the Stone Creek Town Council. Residents are reminded of the lockdown starting tonight at 9 p.m. Movement during this time will be heavily restricted. For your safety, local authorities will operate security checkpoints through Stone Creek. Anyone found in the open without an official pass will be subjected to questioning. These new rules might be difficult to adhere to, but we are confident that this is the best step for the welfare of our town. Thank you for your coordination and continued support. Okay, so that's why there was a fucking protest. Fucking, we're in lockdown. There's COVID. Of course there is. Those in the Greenfield Park area are asked to be on the lookout for a 14-year-old Josie Barton who was just reported missing. The Stone Creek Sheriff's Department is asking for assistance in identifying the protesters at the Cloud Square opening ceremony. Contact this if you have any information. Fuck no. Cause why are you arresting people that are peacefully protesting? I never fucking understood that. People have the right to peacefully protest, and yet cops can just shoot random people for just looking at them. But we don't arrest cops. I'm sorry, if you're not ACAB, you can get the fuck out. I don't fuck with a cop. I fucking hate cops. Awful people. They'll fucking shoot you for looking at them wrong. Don't come in here saying it's not all cops because the girl. Be fucking for real. Be fucking for real. I ain't choosing a message just yet. I gotta read. Okay. Ruby, are you there? I tried to call, but you're not picking up. Listen, there's something about Stone Creek you should know. I need you to hold on to something important too. Running out of time. Screw it, I'll come round to you. This is my last message. I'm leaving you a package at the Stone Creek Citizen Drop Point. Get it as soon as you can. All the answers are in there. This isn't goodbye. No, I'll see you around, Ruby. For now, just look into this. Yeah, for me. Finally, Rook. Having fun with the phone I left? If you're done being nosy, we've got some work to do. Hang on, what's happening? It's your lucky day. You're finally getting to do something useful around here. This is Ruby Myers, reporter for the Stone Creek Citizen. Or, as you might know from your daily coffee runs, double ristretto on the rocks. Don't tell our editor, but we'll be working on an assignment of our own. I'm listening. What's the scoop? Straight to the point. We might just get along. If you paid attention to news cycles, you'd know that things aren't going well for Stone Creek. Other than the mess of the whole resort town fiasco, people are going missing at an alarming rate. No one's doing anything to investigate this. Is there a pattern of victims? For now, it's hard to say. The victims themselves are pretty varied. People from all walks of life have vanished. The only thing that connects them is that they were normal people leading normal lives. Just like Marinette, but she has a secret. Miraculous. No. When did it first start? Reports trailed in a month or two ago, and they haven't stopped since. I have a feeling it began much earlier when the numbers were small and easier to ignore. I have a source, Paul Castillo, a huge mystery and history buff. Really knows his way around town, though people tend to underestimate him because of his demeanor. But he's got good instincts. How does this guy operate? When he's set on a topic, he'll go out of his way to find everything about it, which makes him pretty useful for my stories. He's also connected with the local community. Got some real town spirit. Hold on. What's his name? Paul Castillo? Was that the guy from last time, or was the detective named Tom? I forget. What do you mean his demeanor? What's Paul like? How do I answer? This unpredictable is Paul's default setting. To most people, he seems unhinged, and that makes it easier to write him off. Still doesn't make him untrustworthy. So he's pretty popular? Oh, the contrary. He's pretty secretive, keeps himself most of the time. There's a lot of writing, though. I guess that's the only thing we have in common. Why is he important to the story? Paul was convinced that he was close to solving the mystery and wanted to show me the evidence he had. Instead of setting up a meet, he sent this. Ruby Myers, Stone Creek. The phone you're using now was in that box. No note, no explanation, nothing. It doesn't make sense. If this phone was his evidence, there's not much on here. Already invading his personal privacy, huh? I knew you were being nosy. I don't know if it's a warning or if it's some experimental form of communication. That device is our only connection to him and the answers we need. This is where you come in. Does this mean I get to go outside? Unfortunately, with the lockdown, your leash is limited to HQ. Journalists get a pass, though, so I'll be doing the groundwork, but I'll video call you so you don't forget what the outside looks like. Have you had a chance to look over his phone yet? It won't be what you expect. The thing functions differently than most. Like I said, Paul's careful. I had to use it once and almost smashed it out of frustration. No, I wanted to speak to you first. Oh, that's considerate of you. Well, you have my permission, Rook. He left this phone for a reason. Maybe he hid an instruction or something, a memo, video maybe. Go on, get looking. Okay, let's see what's in here. Anything interesting? This Ruby sounds persistent. You should answer her. I did, though. Data locked. Most of the phone's contents are locked behind Atlas. To restore them, please upload the proper notes to locked pins. Urgent lockdown pass. Mirror attack to Paul Castillo. Attention all employees. In accordance to the mayor's announcement to the recent lockdown restrictions to curb the rising cases of missing persons, the following procedures are now in effect. A curfew from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. has been enforced. All businesses will need to cease operations unless exempt by the town's emergency task force. Traveling will be heavily regulated, only allowing for the procurement of essential needs to tending emergencies, subject to the decision of local law enforcement. Recreational activities are only allowed at the approved facilities, namely all those under the Breyer Development Company. Miratech employees has been granted exemption from these restrictions, provided they show their passes to the relevant authorities when asked. Your lockdown pass is attached below. Miratech, Paul Castillo, ID 3108S. Name Paul Castillo, employer Miratech, employee ID. Okay. We just have Ruby in our phone. That's crazy. Media. Some ducks. A frog. Okay. Look at the hands, look at the hands. Is this AI generated? No, I don't think so. I mean, this came out a while ago, so... Recordings, downloads. Video.
Hey Ruby. This video may come as a surprise or not. I know we've had our differences, but that's why I respect you. It's time I tell you something. Again, it needs believing, but more importantly, it needs stopping. The town is changing. You and I can feel it. But it's an outside influence. The people are turning. The phone is locked. You might need to tinker to get into it, but you're gonna need it. I know it's not much, but I hope with whatever's inside it, it will guide you to the truth. Atlas is used to get around Stone Creek. It shows what it has to offer. It's a map app, blah blah blah, you know how it works. But my version is more. I've locked some of the phone's contents within these grey pins. To unlock them, you need to find the correct notes. As you're navigating through the phone, you might see this icon appear on the bottom of the screen. Tap on it and it will capture whatever you are currently viewing as a note. Upload the correct note to the correct grey pin and more of the phone will open up to you. Use this to guide you through. That's all I can say for now. I hope the phone gets to you safely, and I'm counting on you to get to the truth. You need to do this. Not for me, but for Stone Creek.
Girl, I don't give a fuck about this town. The hell? Guide to Atlas. The phone's content is locked behind Atlas. Paul explains the way to unlock it. Brewer's Coffee House. Brewing. Excuse me. Good day since 2002. Come on down and experience a signature Stone Creek welcome, spoken with a smile and served in a warm cup. Beldam Fountain. To the Beldam of Stone Creek, may this offering still your wrath. Miracle Waters Assembly. Previously the home of the Beldam in 1873, the property was bought and converted into a place of refuge during the war. Today it stands as a church so it may continue to heal broken spirits. DeCosta Community Center. Stoking the fires of the community of community pride and fostering bonds since 1952. Oh, there's more. Through years of peace, the bell tolls. Sickness ravages land, and death touches all. Ergot plants wickedness in the minds of man, some to suffer, and others to plot. The beldam, unsuspectingly welcomed again, pleaded to cast miracles once more. Stone Creek Library, fostering a lifetime of learning to the community by ensuring access to vast array of ideas and information. Open up the schools. Open up the fucking schools again. Fucking Gen Alpha needs to learn something. Anything. Because the way that I see these kids, oh my god, we are so fucked. The future is so fucked. And they thought Gen Z was bad? We're smart, we set boundaries, we make money. Hello? Gen Alpha, they don't even know how to speak proper English. Like, open the fucking schools. Put a new curriculum. Do anything. Please. Stone Creek Historical Society, a promise to the local history and heritage of Stone Creek, filled with exhibitions and stores of our town's endless journey. Mirror Technologies, pioneers of data, a staple of the new Stone Creek, we're one step ahead of what the future needs. Abernathy Farms, feeding Stone Creek circa 1924, stock up on some fresh produce or visit our infamous crop circles. So there's aliens. Craner Peak Lighthouse, a constant light to rival the moon in the night sky. Sure. The Craner Peak Lighthouse has been functioning since it was built in 1898, unwavering in its responsibility to guide all souls and all beings safely to Stone Creek. Here they land, settlers of Stone Creek, a journey fraught with misfortune and hardship, would soon end in hunger, if not for the beldam. With gifts of seeds and grain, they begin fates weave together, and all for the chance of belonging. So the beldam was good, now she's not. The Richardson House. What was once the original settlement of Stone Creek is now the helm of our town, a reminder of where we started, so those we trust to build our town will continue its mission and light the way for generations to come. Power, motive of the devil, rooted in founding hearts long before her, a threat. Wield fear and paranoia, cast her aside to end the damnation. Innocence drowns in shallow pools, while malevolent whispers surface to the sour of the earth, and seal us to our future. Okay. Hidden data detected. Sensitive information hidden behind an extra security measure. Chase the locations in chronological order. Damn. I knew I was not going to get that shit on the first try. Yeah, I don't know yet. I think I found something. This is it. Paul, what'd you get yourself into? Things are about to shake up at Stone Creek, that's for sure. It sounds like this was all meant for you. Well, like it or not, you're in this with me now. Who's to say you won't snitch on me if you don't get anything out of this? Paul kept his investigation on his phone. Unlocking it is our priority. Atlas is his tool of choice. He explained it well in the video. Think you can manage it, Rook? I could give you some pointers if you need a nudge. I got it covered. Okay, then show me what you got. Get full access to the phone and tell me once you find something related to this investigation. In the meantime, I'm going to check an old meetup point Paul and I used previously. Okay. Hmm. Girl's missing. Do you have a story to share with us? Do you want to protect your identity? Please note we cannot conduct an inquiry without an attachment of proof. Stone Creek Citizen Tip Line. A call to action for the citizens of Stone Creek to submit anonymous tips. This is how the paper can rally the voices. Okay. Fuck you too, Ruby. This Ruby sounds persistent. You should answer her. I have, though. She's offline. Ooh, okay. Almost loot or some shit. Stone Creek Citizen Headquarters, your reliable source of local news and events, reporting from all of Stone Creek to keep you up to date as our town embarks on new chapters every day. In case you missed it, the police are looking for protesters. Don't snitch. If I pay you a ton of money, can I be exempt from the lockdown too? Asking for a friend. Stop blasting my phone with your text. You're needier than my ex. The views here are something else. It's great to just soak up the atmosphere and forget about everything. Beyond excited to visit the new downtown. I'm about to do some major damage. Y'all going feral. 4 out of 5 didn't see the bell down, but the barista made the drink with latte art of her. Fix your app. Navigation system is busted. When are you guys going to end the lockdown? It's been almost a month. What gives? The staff here are great. There's a lot of updated books, but if you're there's not a lot of updated books, but if you're looking for something old and interesting, definitely check the library out. This has to be fear mongering from the news. Bad things happen all the time. It's just in your face more now. There can't be any that many missing people. Why would the Stone Creek citizen lie? We keep tuning in, they get more money. The real lie is someone told you that you have a functioning brain. I can only hope your heart works better. Have any sympathy for the victims and their loved ones, and just shut up with these theories. Do you have any beds open? Would it be a problem if I'm not part of your church? There's some guy stalking around here for the past few nights. I've alerted SCSD and the SE staff, but they haven't done anything. Be careful. So I went to pick up my drink after work, and I saw this new addition to the graffiti. Is this Beldam one new? I'm surprised by their lack of customer service recently. I thought after their booming success they would have better staff. Obviously, everything about them is a facade. Can you paper publish something more uplifting? It's been depressing these past few weeks. That's not how the news works. Sure it is. They edit, don't they? I just can't take it anymore. Hey, take care of yourself. It's good to be informed, but not to the point where you're overwhelmed by it. Your support line is no help. Why are my posts about Winston disappearing? Rip Fall Fest, you were the best. Fall Fest from FNAF? When you feel lost and all is bleak, beware the beldam of Stone Creek. Lighten up, don't make a frown, otherwise, like her, you will drown. I came here for the beldam's exhibit. Where did you put it? After a year of petitioning, they finally installed a wheelchair ramp. Big thanks to everyone who signed. Okay, hear me out. I was taking some pictures in a scrapbook and my phone bricked and restarted itself. I found this in the gallery when I checked. There's no way this is the beldam, right? Volunteers are needed to join the search for Winston Jones. Winston was reported missing on January 6, 2022. He was last seen at the Beldam Fountain. The family is asking for assistance from the community to help bring him home. The search will take place on January 10th, 2022 at 9 a.m. We will meet at the Beldam Fountain and assign you into groups. If you're interested in volunteering, please leave a comment below. Some of our team will get back to you shortly. Thank you. I'm not a religious person, but I've been finding myself here more and more lately. It's the only place that makes me feel safe. Been praying for those who've gone missing. It's such a tragedy. Come here if you want to know about the Stone Creek history. Our historical society is a joke. I did not see the Beldam. No one mentioned how dangerous it is here. The cliffs aren't sectioned off. Old people are off leash. Pets, children, beware. I get to see pictures of the Beldam on their app. It won't let me. It won't let me where she is though. You should stop by on the weekends. They offer free recreational classes and fitness programs. Bingo too if you're feeling spicy. Thank you for always supporting us through thick and thin. A 20% discount to all of our drinks for this weekend. Come chill with us. Important question. Are the crop circles man-made or alien stuff? All these years, and I thought the mayor would have bought you out by now. Proud to learn that the Stone Creek Citizen is independent. Save yourself the trouble and skip this one. It's basically a shrine to the founding families. Give Bertha the cow a raise. That last bunch of milk I bought was delicious. Important question. My cousin's husband, neighbor's auntie, forwarded this picture to me, claiming the Beldam was sighted near the lake by your farm. Is this true? Stone Creek is brighter for your leadership. It's thanks to the mayor and his office by listing down your favorite thing to come out of this administration. Worst logistics company ever. They lost my parcel multiple times, and it's only the delivery service we have here in town. I don't understand how one can be so incompetent. The quality here has been best since we opened way back. Brewster, the grind. Their staff is also great with handling meticulous orders. Impressed with how much this place has changed. Modern and chic, better than the eyesore it was a year ago. Costa has seen better days. Are there any plans to upgrade the amenities? Please open a petting zoo. I really want to see the animals in your farm. I'm just saying, y'all are changing things, and the Beldam doesn't like it, not one bit. Such a romantic spot. Spotted a proposal on my last visit. To members of our congregation, there will be no Sunday service this weekend due to district conference. Our doors are still open for those who would like to visit. The Miracle Waters Assembly annual food drive is just around the corner. Applications for volunteers are still open. For donations, kindly contact Mr. Harrington. Let me get this straight. The Beldam died because she drowned. To honor her, the town set up a fountain filled with water, watered the thing that killed her. True. Damn. Okay, get full access. In the meantime, I'm going to check. On second thought, I do need a hint. What? To restore the phone, you'll have to scan and unlock the correct note from the device's last known location. Since it's with you at the Stone Creek Citizen, it must be something there. Our paper's site could be of use. Go have a look. Ruby, I know you don't want me to bring this up, but I have to. I know what you're going to say. The answer is no. Why? The woman is suffering right now. All she needs is someone, anyone to listen to her. Reach out. I can't risk my reputation for that. Besides, small stories like these don't make much for my quota. I already worked things out with her. I know her story sounds crazy, but her pain sounds real. And it's not like I need you to validate her or anything. Just let her story be out there. Why can't you do it? Your blog is the perfect place for this kind of thing. I can, but I think she needs more of a legit platform. Otherwise, people will just think she's crazy. She is crazy. Wow, what's your problem? I'm just calling it as it is. I gave her a pass, then what? If I gave her a pass, then what? Anyone can just come up to me and just say whatever they want. I know you. You can't stop yourself from helping everyone, but we can't help everyone. I'm not in the business of helping people. Your stories affect people whether you like it or not. They don't call you the best journalist in Stone Creek for nothing. Stop. I'm sorry, but we've been through this. My stories are just stories. When they are done, they are done. If people want to use it as a beacon or hope or whatever, so be it. It just distracts me from the next gig. Why are people doing fireworks at July 26th? Calm the fuck down. At least do it for me. For all you know, it could lead to something big. Think of this as another hunch of mine. And you know my hunches. Fine, I will at least talk to her, but no promises, okay? That's good enough for me. I hate people. So I picked up a copy of the Stone Creek Citizen this morning. Surprised I didn't see the story on the front page. Could it be Ruby Myers has a heart? Don't go spreading rumors. Andrew's story, it's just lower on my list right now, that's all. Breaking news, everyone. Ruby Myers has gone soft. If that's supposed to encourage me to be more merciful, it's not working. And she's back. Why didn't you run it, Ruby? You were pretty dead set on it last time we spoke. You can thank good old Mayor Richardson for that. Andrew diverting council funds is a juicy story, and it would have made them look like idiots too. Then I saw the quote from the mayor's office. There are no homeless people in Stone Creek. The damn nerve of him. Yeah, Richardson's a monster. It stinks that Andrew works for him, but you can't deny that he's using the money for good. I mean, undermining the mayor's authority and slipping money towards the local shelters, take that. If I published, Richardson could have twisted the story and claimed that he was putting effort into addressing the homelessness issue in Stone Creek, hence justifying his quote. I'm not helping them earn any goodwill. The thought of it boils my blood. While I still can't believe you did it because you believe in Andrew's cause, you care about Stone Creek, Rue. And here I thought Richardson was going to be the one to twist my words, just reading between the lines. And you suck at it. Anyway, I gotta run. Rook just got in with some coffee. Text me when you get better comprehension skills. Hi, sorry, is this Elise? I was wondering if I could ask you some questions about the case you reported about your son. My, you and the officer from are you the officer from the sheriff's office? I didn't think anyone from the station believed me. You have no idea how relieved I am to hear from someone. No, actually, my name is Paul Castillo. Think of me as a private investigator of sorts. What? I don't understand. Why would you be interested in helping me find my son? I've been following the other disappointments and disappearances in Stone Creek. Disappointments is crazy. Disappearances in Stone Creek. The others are nothing like yours. You said everyone else forgot him. George? George, yes, George, that's his name. It's getting so hard to remember, my sweet boy. You won't just tell me I'm crazy, will you? I can't do this again if you're just going to tell me he doesn't exist. That's not my place to say. What you're going through is unimaginable. I want to help you, Elise. I want to understand. I don't know. How about I give you a call and you tell me about George? I'll listen. I'll listen. It might help if you hold on to the memory of him. That sounds okay. Let's do it. You were wild once. Don't let them tame you. Missing since December 18th, 2021, Stone Creek. Julian Ye, 20, 5 foot, 119 pounds, black hair, brown eyes. Last seen Stone Creek Library wearing blue jean shirt, black jean trousers, gray sneakers. This isn't a clue? Okay.
It's gotta be him. Went missing 4 days ago, spotted by some kids wandering around the riverbank 2 days ago, and now he's here? What the hell are you doing here? Damn it!
Bitch, you're not even sneaking. You're right behind him.
What are you up to?
Oh shit. Oh fuck. That man's been eaten. Warehouse encounter. Is this what happens to everyone who disappeared? Possible experience of the Beldam. Good day, Paul. I've been a fan of your blog for a while. Reading it always makes me remember Stone Creek's rich folklore. I have something to contribute, but your site seems to be down at the moment, so I thought, why not just send an email? So here goes. Over the past few weeks, I noticed something strange. There were these weird carvings around my house. While trying to patch them up, I found small toy cars near them, tucked away under my bed at the corner of drawers, stuck between stepping stones on my porch. When I see these toys, I can't help but feel like there's something missing. Something important. I tried very hard to recall any events leading up to the findings, and the earliest memory I have was me cleaning the bathtub from dirty water. Not just any water, but water from the lake. I know its color, its smell. I used to swim there a lot when I was a kid. I thought I was experiencing some sort of memory loss, but the doctors say it's nothing. Since it was lake water, I suspect perhaps I had an encounter with the beldam and somehow blocked it off. You are the expert on this matter, so I'm hoping that my story is something that you might find interesting. If there's anything else you wish to know, please do. I am also open to meeting up if that is something you're interested in. Once again, I appreciate what you're doing for the town. Thank you. The DaCosta Community Center committee is organizing a peaceful sit-in protest at Cloud Square, previously Stone Creek Square. Join us against Stone Creek's remodel as a resort town. Lobby the town council and demand for affordable housing, initiatives to support local businesses, and improvements for community infrastructures and facilities. Bring your own signs is highly encouraged. The best. Okay. Girl. We did that one. Okay, I don't know. How's the assignment treating you, Rook? Any progress? I unlocked Paul's phone. There's this video. I've never seen anything like this before. What the hell is happening here? Do you recognize that man in the video? No, he doesn't look like anyone whose feathers I've had to ruffle up or fluff. Luckily, we don't have to go searching much. Paul had to have information about this man somewhere. How else did he find him? Is he the type to document everything? Yeah, especially when he's on the trail. If I remember correctly, he uploads it privately online too. Error, this website is logged to suspicious activity. His blog, Stone Creek Files. He might not have posted about it yet, but I'm willing to bet his investigation notes are on there. Damn, it's down. Let me guess, it's reported for spam? That and for misinformation. Once again, it was because he was labeled as a public nuisance, but he never fails to bring it back from the dead. The blog means a lot to him. Right, why don't you try to access Paul's blog while I search that place? I recognize that logo on the lanyard. Sunny Express Warehouse, east of Stone Creek. Excuse me, did you see what happened to that other guy? Dumbass. Oh, Rick, it's going to take more than that to scare me. We won't get anywhere without some risks. Let me know once you're in his blog. It's bound to be a treasure trove. We'll be able to get in some good leads here. See you on the other side. Huh? If you're the owner of this domain, please log in to regain access. Paul Castillo at tmail.web. Complete a pattern below. A mark left on Abernathy Farms. The crop circle. Okay, wait. Middle. Okay. What the fuck is the shape? So it's like a triangle and then up. Hmm. Fuck it, I don't know. Correctly match the photo and the subject to the caption. Replicate the right pattern. Enter Paul's email address. Get access to Paul's blogs, solving some security questions. Pissing me off. Because I can clearly see it right here, but where's the starting point? It's pissing me off. I can clearly see it right here, but you can't connect the fucking shit, so this makes no fucking sense. What the hell? So it's this. don't know. This is a fucking stupid mechanic. I'm looking it up. I can't. I can't do this. Okay, I know that. Okay. That wasn't at all the shape that it was in, but okay. Match the caption. Select the images containing what is described in the caption. Sightings of the Beldam are on Stone Creek on the Atlas feed. Let's go. Period. Stay strange, Stone Creek. Home. Buy me a bagel. Stone Creek is rich with history and legends that are equal parts weird and wonderful. Join me as I document them. The Legend of the Beldam. The Legend of the Beldam. The Beldam lived beside the lake. Her home surrounded with lush trees and plump animals. Weird. When you feel lost and all is bleak, beware the Beldam of Stone Creek. Legging up, don't make a frown. Otherwise, like her, you will drown. Return, return, return. So goes the Beldam's rhyme. The witch who wreaked havoc over Stone Creek centuries ago and vowed to return in death. There's a magic in these verses that compel us to repeat it, and as we do, a curiosity beckons. Who is the Beldam? Why'd she curse Stone Creek? When Stone Creek was first settled, the land was barren. Crops would wilt before harvest, and signs of wildlife were scarce. There was something here that repelled life. Everywhere but the nearby lake where the mysterious woman lived, the Beldam the Beldam. Desperate, the townsfolk turned to her for help. She traded them seeds in return for the promise of a place in Stone Creek. The Beldam, a blessing and a curse. Time passed. The town was on the precipice of success when an illness spread through Stone Creek. Many experienced terrible fevers, tremors, and hallucinations. None could identify the cause until some report having nightmares of the Beldam before their demise, speak in tongues and revealing her true nature. An artist's interpretation of the Beldam. The Beldam was the source of all the death and rot. Her place in Stone Creek was as its terror and was as its terror, and she feed off every wail, every ounce of pain they suffered. Enraged, the townsfolk marched towards her home to free themselves from her hold. In the calm waters of the lake, they drowned her, held her limbs, her body, and her head down until only a violent stillness lingered. Before her death, she cursed the town with the promise they made her. The Beldam will always have a place in Stone Creek, and she will never leave. To this day, her legend and her spirit dwell, waiting to return their actions tenfold. The Treasure at Thrasher Lake. The name Treasure Lake, what is hidden. The name Treasure Lake bellies what is hidden beneath the murky waters. While tourists might visit Treasure Lake to pick up a piece of Stone Creek for themselves, the locals see the trinkets washed ashore for what they are, bait. Those who grew up here know the place by a different name, Thrasher Lake, the final resting place for the Beldam. Treasure isn't the only thing you'll find on its shores. Now, many times in the past, there were bodies. The first treasure, the oldest documented incident, is one of Magdalena Woods, a member of our founding families and rumored confidant to the Beldam, of the Beldam. I'm sorry, y'all, I can't fucking read. Magdalena was present when the town turned on her friend. In moments of chaos, she was bewitched and attacked those who fought to free Stone Creek. After the event, Magdalena went into a catatonic state. Those who cared for her said that her gaze was permanently fixed toward the direction of Treasure Lake. On the rare occasion she spoke, she asked to visit the Beldam, saying she hears her friend call to her. Ultimately, Magdalena succeeds, and she met her end at the bottom of the lake. Something tightens around your ankle, your body relaxes, and you float down into the depths of the water. It's speculated that perhaps Magdalena was a sacrifice the witch needed to enact her curse, shredding her last ties to humanity. Since then, the Beldam is determined for others to suffer the same fate she was dealt. So if you ever find yourself wandering the shores of Treasure Lake, you'd be wise to trust the voice that tells you to run, otherwise you might find yourself tempted to enter its murky waters. You might not come back. Beware the antler beast. The antler beast is said to be a twisted form of a once proud stag. The wood surrounding Stone Creek is home to a creature crafted by the Beldam, an animal so bent out of shape that its form is perverse and monstrous. Those who've encountered it latch onto one detail: its horns are a horrific sprawled mess as tall as trees. If you dare leave the marked path, you might as oh my god, you just might come face to face with the antler beast. The most known account of the antler beast belongs to Griff Wilson, a criminal who's lived in Stone Creek back in the 1800s. Wilson fled to the woods after a heist, and all they found of him was a pack carrying some mining equipment and a map scribbled over, a letter to his wife. It's here where he documents his stay in the woods. In his last words, Griff Wilson and the Antler Beast. The letter to Mary. My Mary, forgive me. This is not how I planned to be. How I planned it to be. I wanted to rid ourselves of this wretched town. They said that this would lead me to a hidden mine with riches, but I fear I have walked into hell, and it will not let me leave. These woods are unnatural. It feels like days since I started my journey, yet the sun has not set even once. The trees are dense, endless, and I realize there is a creature that stalks me amongst them. It follows me closely. I can feel his movements above, and I dare not look up again. When I searched for it, I saw only branches that hold up the sky, towering over them, breaching in antlers, sharp and curved like claws, reaching down to pluck me. I felt something within me shift. It tears at my flesh to join them. I must rise up, up, up. Mary, if these words find you, please do not come into these words. I need you to survive this. Leave Stone Creek like we had planned. Somehow, I'll be there with you, always. Your Griff. Other strange sightings and attacks have been known to happen in Stone Creek's woods. Coincidentally, most happen deep within its acres, where Griff went in search of that mine. Whether you believe him or not, we can all take heed from his words. Don't go into the woods. Leave it to the antler beast. Blessings of the Elm. Elm beads mean promise or unbreakable bond. Elm beads are a rare flower native to Stone Creek that grow along the bark of the elm trees here. In the language of flowers, it means promise or unbreakable bond. Once coveted, that changed with the Beldam's death. Stone Creek held true to their meaning, the possibilities of promise. Mixed that in with rumors of remnant magic, and elm beads became a good luck charm. They were favorable gifts for one to manifest positive sentiments to another. This belief persisted through times of war, where soldiers would receive the flowers as keepsakes from their loved ones, something to remember home by and to keep them safe, all to fulfill their promise of returning home. People also saw elm beads as a sign of prosperity. Back when Stone Creek was a settlement, wherever a patch of these flowers grew meant that the ground was fertile. Pockets of homes and buildings were built around these blooms, which resulted in the Stone Creek we have today. You could say that the town was shaped by flowers, from luck to misfortune. These days, elm beads are seen as omens of misfortune. Areas where the flowers are abundant have been struck with great tragedies, such as the Moore murders in 1964 and the Link apartment in 2005. Link apartment fire in 2005. Those careless enough to pluck these flowers would experience bouts of bad luck. The worst of it is a painful stinging in their hands that would only intensify unless flowers were returned to their rightful place. It's not uncommon to see stems of elm beads tied to trees as a way to restore them. There are some residents here who will still believe in the magic of these flowers. They think that holding on to it will allow them to experience its miracles. But belief and reality are opposing forces. The Beldam keeps a score, and to her nothing promised is ever sacrificed. Or is ever sacred. God, I really can't fucking read today. The story of how a rare flower, which symbolized promise or unbreakable bond, turned its blessings into omens following the Beldam's death. Fuck. Ruby, Persephone has gone into hiding. To reach them, you'll need to find a token to return a promise in Stone Creek. Don't worry, I have it here on my blog. It's something rare, but you can find it growing in Stone Creek. People in the past used to think it would bring them luck. Now, not so much. With a mind like yours, you can find it easy, Paul. Persephone's Garden. Sharing Stone Creek's blooms on your special day is locally grown and sourced flowers to brighten any room or gloom. Sorry, y'all. I'm blowing my nose. Ugh. Okay, let's continue. Shit. Message, promise, resolution. I see you missed our previous post. I'm sorry to inform you that the contest is over. If you are still looking for your desired bouquet, please make your order on our website and we will get back to you. Thanks for your support. The Language of Flowers contest comes to an end. With that, we are pleased to announce the launch of our new online store. Thanks for supporting us, and we are forever grateful for your patronage. Beware, danger, truth. Can you hurry up? I don't think you can rush this kind of thing. Love, hope, beauty. Love you, babe. You know who you are. I've heard about this place, but never actually have seen it. It's like is it like an online store or something? Oh my god.